Looking professional as nobody's business. You can all see my beanie babies now. You know why I look professional right now? World, YouTubers, miscalculated vloggity peoples, that's what I'm gonna start calling you. My first day of work today. Full-time job that I'm gonna have for until, gosh, what, June? I have an ID tag, I have keys to things. All of this stuff that I've never had before, and it's really kind of incredibly exciting. It reminded me of a blog post that I did when I was in LA over the summer. It's gonna be kind of a more solemn intro to a video. I'd seen this woman with OCD walking up and back along the sidewalk, you know, in between the slabs of concrete, cement, or which one is it? Comment down below, let me know which one I should be saying. Material, cement, concrete, which one? Help, thanks. In between the cracks, in between each slab, and stopping and counting, and then going back, and she did it many, many times. And then I saw her later that day in Starbucks doing the same thing with the divider between the line and like a seating area, just stopping and counting and walking back. And we locked eyes and she just smiled. And I just smiled back. And I didn't know what to do. Certainly didn't seem to be able to afford any kind of therapy for it. Nice smile on her face, and she was being friendly to the people around her. And all I wanted to do was hug her. I have no idea how long it took her to complete her rituals before she actually finally was able to allow herself to get some food. Later that same night, when I was waiting for the bus to get back to where I was staying, and she had a shopping cart. I was getting on a bus to go to a nice place to stay where there was clean water and a shower. She's gonna keep going on, and she can't help it. And we're gonna sit here, yes, us, because if you're watching this, you have internet. Or at least know someone who does. We're gonna keep going on like this. And we're not even gonna think about those people out there like that woman who can't help but walk back and forth. I don't know what's happened in the past month to that woman, but I really hope she's doing well. So being at my job today made me feel really, really appreciative. So often we see these videos on YouTube of people complaining about different things and you know, it's funny. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's really, really funny. It's funny to point out the silly little things that happen in our lives that really make no sense. You know, things that happen and you're like, why is this real? Why? I wanted to say some things that I appreciate. Starting with the fact that I appreciate that I have a freaking job. I wrote down some things that I appreciate, and we're gonna go through them. Oftentimes the bad things are the things that stick in our brain, right? How much does that suck? That one little bit of negativity. I don't appreciate that things with negative emotions surrounding them, or things that really stick in our brain, instead of the super happy moments. We don't necessarily always remember those, and it sucks. Scientists in the world, if we could, like, work on that, you know, maybe something to help with the memory process of remembering good things over bad things without getting too invasive. Oh, I was gonna make a Family Guy reference. For those of you who don't know, I'm addicted to Family Guy. It's really, really bad. I know way too much about Family Guy, so Seth MacFarlane, hey, give me a call. We can have a quote off, and I might actually win. Challenge to you. And here I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna make a Family Guy connection to what I'm talking about. There was an episode of Family Guy where Peter found out that he had a black ancestor. Follow me with this. So he has a black ancestor, and he goes to an African American Association, you know, a local thing with Cleveland. He's naming off all of these great things that he says he was there for, that he experienced with his fellow black population. I'm sorry if I'm being offensive, I'm just trying to give context. Then he starts naming off all of these horrible things that happened that he was there for, and everyone just started, like, speaking up like, yeah, you were there for him, na. I remember the good times. Don't you remember the good times? Oh, you don't? Well, then let me help you accept me into your community by telling you all of the bad things I experienced with you. Why can't we share in the good moments? Anyway, The things I appreciate. The thing that I appreciate is a good commercial, a good honest commercial. When I see the commercials that make fun of themselves, like Doritos commercials, hilarious. M&M's commercials, generally really, really funny. Summer's Eve commercials, kudos to you. You're not afraid to say things and then you make fun of things, and it's fun to enjoy DVR. I appreciate DVR, so I can skip commercials. Moving on. Love when a little kid dances. I at like a wedding or just any family function or just anything that has music. Great. It's so great because it just makes me have like faith in the future of our freaking youths. I appreciate puppies. I love a good puppy. Appreciate stupid human tricks. Like tongue to nose, that's fun. You can do like you stand on your head and then you clap 4 times with your feet. I don't know. Weird things. Those are really funny. Those are cool, man. I appreciate those. Give me a call and show it to me. And yeah, like that's it. I don't care what else you do with your life. Just show me your it's hard. Show me your stupid human trick. Do it. It's fun. I appreciate a good pair of slippers. I have TARDIS slippers. They keep my feet nice and toasty warm, and they're great. I appreciate a good pair of slippers. You really appreciate when people aren't afraid to be a little bit childish. I built a fort in my basement this week, and you know what? I had friends over, we watched the Lego movie, we had a little bit of popcorn. So if you just want to like do something childish, go for it. Nostalgia childish, not immature and stupid. And keep you young. You know? I appreciate a good stuffed animal. Cuddles, I just want to cuddle all the time. If anything else, I hope that this video helped you be thankful for the good things in your life. Or anyone that you are thankful for, tell them. Hug them, love them. There are people who just don't have those kinds of things. Pay it forward, folks. That's the message for today. Subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna start saying this. Be sure to why is talking so hard today? Subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna try and put out videos at least every Monday. Much love. Mwah!